Hi, my name is Emily and I am a freshman at Texas A&M University Corpus Christi. I am taking Clare's English 1301 Composition 1.
Hi, I'm Kyle. I'm part of the PSA program and a freshman here at Texas A&M Corpus Christi, and I'm in Clare's English 1301 class for the fall semester.
My name is Macy Hall. I'm a freshman at Texas A&M University, Corpus Christi, Texas. I'm taking English 1301 with Clare.
My name is CJ. I go to Texas A&M Corpus Christi, and I am in English 1301 with my instructor being Clarissa.
My name is Dusty. I'm a Texas A&M Corpus Christi student. I am taking English 1301.
How is writing influenced by literacy experiences? Writing is influenced by a person's personal literacy experience because everyone has been influenced by someone, whether it being a parent, teacher, religious leader, or a coach, because they're constantly teaching and providing information. Corrections are a great example of a positive literacy experience because prior to the corrections, that person didn't realize they had incorrect grammar, spelling, or points. And then after, they were enlightened about their mistakes and learned how to write and organize their ideas a lot better.
How does writing connect us? Writing connects us every day, no matter if it's writing a letter to a loved one, or writing a text to a friend, or writing an email to a professor. Writing connects us. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. If there's not verbal communication, it's written communication. And written communication is the key because it's all he say, she say if it's verbal. But if you have it written down, then there's proof behind what's going on, and that's how writing connects us. Writing is very important in our daily lives.
Writing creates or produces knowledge by expanding the knowledge on a subject that the writer is writing about. Now, in the process of learning about that subject, they learn new vocabulary, new ways of thinking, all sorts of things that can produce new ideas or new thoughts to come into play. That is how writing creates or produces knowledge.
Writing is a recursive process and is not perfectible, means that in order to be a good writer, it takes repetition, just like practicing a sport. Writing is not perfectible because standards of writing, vocabulary, or simple meanings of words change every day, so it can't be perfected. You can just only grow as a writer. So you're going to have to manipulate your writing to fit the standards of your time.
Okay, so my question was explore your values, goals, and strengths that you discovered or reinforced this semester. Values. I've valued reading. I can finish reading pretty fast. Some goals. I think some goals would have been like becoming a better student, valuing more of like an education, strengths. Definitely reading. I know some values that took place with me was also sleep. I valued sleep. I think everybody should value sleep, and I valued my teacher as an all. She helped me a lot through a lot of things, and the writing center. I value the writing center quite a bit. And then and then the goals, like I said, be a better student. So go.
One connection that I found extremely apparent is that rhetoric is probably the most influential tool, and it is shown a lot in United States history with speeches, presidential campaigns, and strikes.
3 things that I learned in English 1301 that I can take with me to almost anywhere that I go in my career or with my schooling is how to write a proper email. Writing takes time, and reading, even though you might not like it, is worth it. How to write a proper email is you do your name, or you do who you're sending it to. So in my instance, it'd be Dear Claire. You would insert what you wanted to say, and then at the very end, you put Emily. Blah blah blah, and That's how you write a proper email. With that email, you can take it with you to your different professors, your different colleagues, your boss. Learning how to write a proper email is very valuable. The next one is writing takes time. No matter what you're doing, you have to process how your email sounds. Does this sound like yes, I can send this to my boss compared to yes, I can send it to my boyfriend? Writing takes time when you're writing a paper for class. It Through the different drafts, you always cross something out, and it's never perfect, but you have to settle with good enough. And then reading is worth it. Like, you might not like to read, but everything has value behind it. Not necessarily value that you need then and there, but it'll be valuable for later on when you like advance in your job or advance in your schooling. So
Some things that stuck with me from class that transfer into other classes were writing takes time. There's multiple revisions for projects like research papers as well as projects in general, which really help you understand how to manage your time. Another one would be writing is a powerful tool, and there's different contexts when you're going to use it, and make sure you use the right one, especially in emails for professors and just papers in general as well. Another one would be writing is influenced throughout your life. People could be negative or positive. Just know that standards of writing change as your profession changes or you progress through school.
There are 3 ways that knowledge from my English class with Claire has an ability to spread to my other classes or my future career. Starting off with the get things done on time, do them on time, turn them in on time. And for my other classes, papers will be easier to write. Things will just come to you, and you know how to format them because Claire has taught us how to do everything. So it's like we can do it without struggling. Then in first year symposium that we did, we learned how to publicly speak about a subject, how to present it, how to make it look nice, how to do all that. So whenever I have to do that sort of stuff in other classes or at work or something, I'll be able to do it.
3 examples of knowledge that will transfer from class to class. Number 1 would be making sure sources are credible, because in history, all my papers are required to be in APA format. He's known for grading like an English teacher, and I'm sure that that's beneficial for any class that requires citations in my future. Time management is number 2. It's beneficial because due dates come fast, and so do tests. Designate time for studying and time to complete assignments, because if one waits, it's a lot less stressful. Specifically, I've learned this lesson in my English class. Also in psychology and history class, both test questions are taken from the lectures rather than homework questions or daily assignments. So attending class is essential if you hope to do well in any way, shape, or form.
My advice for freshmen would be is to balance your time between work and play. Number 2, don't get caught up in partying all the time and skip class. And number 3, everyone changes somehow in college. Stay true to yourself and get involved with groups and people that share the same interests.
If I could give you any advice, it would be do not procrastinate. If you procrastinate, it gets out of control. You just keep doing it and you keep going and you don't care what happens to your schooling. You don't care. You just wait until the last minute, even though you know you shouldn't. It can affect your grades. It can affect everything you do. So do not procrastinate. That's my first time freshman thing. Do not procrastinate.
3 advice I would like to give to incoming freshmen. The first one is your best friend is going to be your planner. If you want to be successful in college, you have to have everything in your planner, because even if you think, oh, I have a great mind, you will forget something. Second advice is it's time to be in school. Yes, go out and have fun, but know your limits. And third thing is never get too drunk at a concert. you never know who's going to have to drive home.
Attendance is important because assignments are given at the beginning of the class as well as information, extra credit opportunities. Those are vital. You need those. And then number 2 would be getting work finished early is beneficial because it gives you more time to study rather than catching up. Number 3 would be take advantage of the easy points at the beginning of the semester because assignments get harder as the semester continues. Please listen. I promise it's beneficial. And then my conclusion will be, as a freshman, I came into college expecting it to be one big party with a few classes thrown in here and there. Since that's what I expected, that's exactly what I found because the college life is basically anything the student makes it out to be. I have friends that range from everyday studiers to being on scholastic probation.
In conclusion, after studying writing about writing, I have been able to write papers with more ease, and I've been more comfortable going through the steps and all the motions, as well as I have a more sense of direction when I write.
My first semester at college was really an eye-opener for me. It taught me that I don't have to be a hard ass anymore. Well, I do, but I don't have to be as much as a hard ass as I was. That I can be fun Emily without having to be worried Emily and is this okay Emily, or is someone gonna go to jail today Emily, and be that mature person. It's taught me to relax, but it's also taught me to manage my time and make sure that I do have time for fun. It's been a great semester.
Okay, so question number 6. Give 3 explained ways you can see the knowledge you discuss about above transfer to your future classes. It helped me have a better understanding, I guess. It can help me be more prepared for my classes, per se. Like, I can break down text. I know I can use rhetorics and thresholds in my future classes. I know the importance and that there's more things out there to help you as a student and to achieve in a higher grade, I guess. Number 7, give advice to future incoming freshmen. Sleep when you can. Like, staying up all night to finish things, not so fun. Sleep. Value sleep. Don't forget to eat. Drink a lot of water. Go have fun. Just enjoy life, I would say. Don't be like, do your studies and do your work, but you're in college, have fun. I mean, go to sleep though. And if you have finals, don't be stupid. Like, study for your finals. Don't go out. Be a good kid. You can go out after finals are done. I mean, that's probably a better idea. So that's about it. I would say. And thoughtful conclusions for number 8. I think overall this semester has my favorite one. The first one. I grew. I know I've grown this semester, and then overall I've learned, become a better person. I'm better at education. I did way better in college and high school. As a student, I've become a lot farther. I've seen that myself. I've become really more responsible in who I am, what I have, like my priorities are. I know that school is my priority, getting a job, having a job is my priority, and those two are my favorite things. And that's what you gotta do to get to your future self, I guess. So overall, this semester and this experience, and I have to say, this is it's been awesome. It's been really awesome. I'm so glad to be over though, but it's been really awesome. So, this is it, and it feels great to be it. So, adios.
My semester started out super rough. I'm talking like really bumpy, really crazy. But now it's easy breezy, beautiful, cover girl. Like that. Yeah. It was hard at first. Like, I didn't get the hang of things. I didn't get the way anything was ran. I didn't understand a lot of things. And now I get it. I get everything. I had to learn, but I got it.